everybody, it's Michelle here. Today I am going to do the mixed girl tag. I came across another YouTuber doing this tag and I thought it was the most interesting tag that I've pretty much seen so far. So hopefully it will give you guys an opportunity to learn a little bit about me, and maybe some of you can even identify with me because you are mixed or come from similar backgrounds as me. And yeah, so let's get started. Question number 1, what are you mixed with? My mother is actually from Jakarta, Indonesia, and she moved to Toronto, Canada when she was around 14, and that's where she met my father. And my father is actually half Italian and half Scottish. Question number 2, what ethnicity have you often been mistaken for? Now this is actually an interesting question because I've gotten ethnicities from opposite ends of the spectrum. I've gotten Native Canadian, I've gotten Eastern European, I've gotten Russian, Ukrainian, Romanian, which is a compliment, thank you. We all know beautiful women come from those countries. I've gotten Spanish, and sometimes people can pick it out. I'd say 40 to 50% of the time they'd be like, are you half Asian, or do you have any Asian in you? And when I tell them that I do, then they go, now I can totally see it, now I can totally see that you're Asian. Or some people who think that I'm 100% Caucasian, they say, once I tell them that I'm Asian, they actually go into shock for a little bit, and then they go, you know what, I can tell you're Asian now. So once you tell them, once I told people that I'm actually Asian, they kind of pick it out. But it's like, come on, you didn't know that before. Question number 3, is your hair straight or curly? My hair is naturally neither, it's actually wavy. My dad has really curly hair, and my mom has really straight hair, so I think I'm kind of in between the two. Question number 4, was coming from different backgrounds challenging growing up? For me, it actually was not challenging growing up because I grew up in a really diverse environment, not only within my family, but even at school. My elementary school, people came from different cultures. And I think because I live in, especially because I live in Canada, it's very multicultural and we kind of praise diversity. It's not, I wouldn't say very accepted, but it's becoming a common theme around everyone. Soon enough everybody's gonna be multicultural just because everybody's breeding with each other, if you know what I mean. Question number 5, what backgrounds do you embrace the most? To be quite frank with you, I embrace all my backgrounds equally. My parents raised me to be very open-minded, an open-minded person, and to love everyone equally, so I love all backgrounds equally. However, because I do spend a lot more time with my mom's family, they're a lot larger than my dad's family, I would say that we celebrate more of the Asian culture and Asian foods rather than the Italian and the Scottish background. Question number 6, have you ever been teased for being different? Yes, who hasn't, regardless of if you're mixed or if you're not. There are so many stereotypes out there, and you can't really stop people from being very narrow-minded. There's always going to be people like that, and you're just going to have to kind of brush it off your shoulder. For example, even friends can be very stereotypical to me. Because I'm Asian, they'll say, I can't drive, or because I'm Indonesian, I'm Asian, and therefore I'm Chinese type thing. And there's little comments here and there that my friends would say, but I don't really take it personally. Just because, if they want to be ignorant, then go ahead. Question number 7, have you ever been ashamed of being multicultural? Absolutely not. There's nothing that I would ever be ashamed about in terms of being multicultural. Why? I'm actually happy to be different. People always say, dare to be different. I'm different originally, I was made different, and I'm very proud of that. Because I was grown up in a open-minded family, very accepting mother and father, I have never been ashamed of who I am, and I love who I am, and I love everyone else equally. Question number 8, do you believe that being mixed has its benefits? I absolutely think that being mixed has its benefits just because it gives me the opportunity to experience different cultures, both cultures, and because I have that opportunity, it helps me be more worldly and also more whole. I also noticed that because I'm half Asian and half white, a lot of my friends are, and it gives us something to kind of identify with, just because we have that in common. And lastly, hello, I get the opportunity to try out different foods, and we all know that Italian food is really good. Question number 9, what makes being multicultural a beautiful thing? Something that makes multicultural a beautiful thing is multiculturalism and diversity and different cultures, people experiencing different cultures is becoming widely accepted not only in certain countries but in a majority of, well, I shouldn't say a majority, in a lot of countries around the world. And it gives people the ability to be with whoever they want, to communicate with whoever they want. You know, back then, I would say about, let's say, even 25 years ago, when my mom and dad first got together, I'm sure it was really weird to see a white guy with an Asian woman. But now it's common, and everybody should have those rights to be with whoever they want and just not have to worry about what people think about it. You know, we've come a long way to how things were before. So I think that's what makes it a beautiful thing, and soon enough, you never know, most of the world will probably be multicultural because it is being more widely accepted. Question number 10, any advice to someone who struggles with their multicultural identity? I would tell them to embrace it and love who you are, because that's never going to change, and you're always going to have yourself, so you're going to have to learn how to love yourself. Not only multicultural people struggle with their identity, also people who are of a single culture struggle with their identity. And all I can say is, again, love yourself and take care of your family. Forget about all the narrow-minded people out there, because they're probably not going to get anywhere in life. I mean, if you don't think openly and diversely in right now 2013, then you got problems, and you will have problems in the future. That includes the mixed girl tag. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about me. I'd love to hear about you too, so if you would leave a comment, tell me about yourself, or a video response, that would be great. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Bye!